Ocean conservation news is more entertaining than reality TV, part 2. Earlier this month, a study was published that showed that we need surf breaks to withstand the climate crisis. Let me explain. So, to lay the groundwork here, there's around 35 million surfers around the world, which means that's a huge, untapped, already ocean connected community that could be brought into the ocean conservation movement in a real way. The collaboration between Conservation International and Save the Waves Coalition has been exploring surf protected areas for years now. What's a surf protected area? Well, a quarter of surf breaks around the world overlap with key biodiversity hotspots, but they have no protections. This makes sense for surfers, right? Like we have waves that break on reefs, we have mangroves upstreams, we have rainforests and forests on shore when you're coming in from a surf break. And that provides an opportunity to protect not just the wave, not just the coastline, but also a little bit upstream of the coastline. And protecting that surf break isn't just protecting the local economy that maybe attracts surfers to the area, which is another field called surfonomics that I could do a video on. We know that the health of the ocean is connected to human health. So by protecting a surf break or a surf area, you're ultimately protecting an ocean for the local community that relies on that surf break and ecosystem. But the study that was just released goes a step further and actually quantifies how much irrecoverable carbon surf breaks provide us. So irrecoverable carbon is basically carbon that if it gets released, can never be put back into the carbon sink. And by looking at almost 5,000 surf breaks over 100 countries, these partners found that the surf breaks and the surrounding ecosystems store over 88 million tons of irrecoverable carbon. To put that in perspective, that is 77 million gas-powered cars. So if we want to talk about solving the climate crisis, I know that the ocean is our biggest ally, but by tapping into an industry like this, by having big players like WSL start talking about this, by activating those 35 million surfers around surf protected areas and MPAs and big, large-scale ocean conservation issues, we have so much more of a hopeful fighting chance.